I'd say 2024 was the hardest year I've ever had.
Prince William is opening up about his wife Kate Middleton's cancer journey and how they've navigated her illness as parents. On the October 3rd episode of Apple TV Plus's The Reluctant Traveler, hosted by Eugene Levy, the Prince of Wales shared some good news about Kate's cancer diagnosis. Although the princess has not publicly shared what kind of cancer she has, she did say at the beginning of this year that she's in remission.
This last year, your wife and father have been ill. How are things now, first of all?
Yeah, things are good. Everything's progressing in the right way, which is all good news. But it's been, I'd say 2024 was the hardest year I've ever had. Trying to sort of balance protecting the children, Catherine. My father needs a bit of protection, but he's old enough to do that himself as well. But it's important my family feel protected and have the space to kind of process a lot of the stuff that's gone on last year.
William also made rare comments on his family life and revealed how his 3 children, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, and Prince George, are dealing with their mother's illness.
How did that affect the children, if I may ask?
Everyone has their own coping mechanisms for these sorts of things, and children are constantly learning and adapting. We try to make sure we give them the security and the safety that they need. And we're a very open family, so we talk about things that bother us and things that trouble us. But you never quite know the knock-on effects it can have. And so it's just important to be there for each other and to kind of reassure the children that everything's okay.
The 43-year-old royal spoke to how both Kate and his father, King Charles's cancer diagnoses made 2024 the, quote, hardest year he's ever had, and how the shock of it all affected his perspective on life.
We've been very lucky. We hadn't had many illnesses in the family for a very long time. My grandparents lived to the high 90s. So yeah, I think when you suddenly realise that the rug, if you were, the metaphorical rug can be pulled from under your feet quite quick at any point. You maybe think to yourself, it won't happen to us. We'll be okay. Because I think everyone has a positive outlook. You've got to be positive. But when it does happen to you, then it takes you into some pretty, not great places. Life is sent to test us as well, and it definitely can be challenging at times. And being able to overcome that is what makes us who we are.